Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video of Jurrasic. Today, I'm going to be doing a review on the Prinz Eitel Friedrich. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. The Prinz Eitel Friedrich, yes. Mackenzie's last battle. Honestly, this thing is more than decent. It's a pretty lethal ship. I've set mine up for secondaries and for protection. So damage control system modification 2 and SBM1 and DSM1 and your MAM1. And for my commander, I've set this up so far. So I've gone with gun feeder, I've gone with AA defense and ASW expert just to get that heal cooldown like down further. That I find this to be pretty damn good, and this ship has pretty damn impressive AA. I have to admit, it's got pretty decent AA. And then of course the secondary skills. I'm going to be going with AR next. Grease the gears. I mean, what was that knocked down to? 37.5. I mean, you could go with it, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend grease the gears unless if you go with a main battery build. And you can go with a main battery build if you want. The guns are decent. They got a max of 620. Was it 628 millimeters penetration? If the enemy ship is right next to you. Like when I mean right next to you, I mean literally like hull to hull, like right next to you. So we're gonna go over the ship, and then we're gonna take it out into some asymmetric battles, awesome operations. So 350mm guns means she overmatches 24mm of bow and stern, which means you are not going to be able to overmatch 26mm placements, but ships with 15-inch caliber guns, or 380s and higher, will be able to overmatch. So, for example, Warships will definitely be able to overmatch your bow. So keep that in consideration. You do have 88mm penetration with your HE, but your HE only does 4,000 damage with 28% higher chance. You can use the HE to completely bonker-size on, or bunker-tize, or how do you say it, on ships that have a lot of 26mm of placing and whatnot. So if you're going to come across something like, for example, if you're going to come across something that has, which is just coated in armor, so something like, if I can select it, randoms. So if you're going to be fighting something like, no, I didn't ask for that, did I? The October Revolution, you're not really going to be getting into it. And this is the reason why. The deck, you could most likely penetrate with the HE, but you're only going to be doing chunking damage. Of course, you're going to be penetrating that. You could penetrate this as well. And of course the bow is only 19. And the stern is only 19. So there are a few places which you can penetrate, but not many, and you don't have a lot of superstructure to play with. So keep that in mind. Rio de Janeiro, I believe, is kind of similar. I mean, it kind of is, but kind of isn't at the same time. You can pen all of its bow, all of it, provided you don't hit the turrets, which is a bit hard with the Prinz Eitel Friedrich because it doesn't have the best Sigma in the world. The bow and stern turtlebacks you can't pen with HE, but you can overmatch tier 5 battleship bow and stern with your 13.8 inch guns. Now, if you come across something like a Texas, you're just going to farm with HE. This thing is so horrifically easy to farm. And honestly, I don't play this thing anymore because it's just so irrelevant. There's just no point playing this. Like, you overmatch the same, 24. You have worse damage per minute, 171. Well, I presume you have worse damage per minute. Your battleship, Germany and American. Ever so slightly worse. Compared to something like the West Virginia. The West Virginia is going to have more, of course, but West Virginia, you can actually farm with HU as well. Which, it's going to be pretty easy because it's a huge target. But if you're battling, like, for example, another Prinz Eitel Friedrich, you want to aim for the stern and the bow. You can overmatch the deck of the midsection, but you're going to need to punch through the superstructure first, which is basically impossible with HE. It would have been better if the HE was sap, honestly. I'm just going to say that because this HE acts like sap. It just causes fire, simple as that. And it doesn't do citadel damage. Your main belt is 300. But the problem is, that main belt is below water. So your main belt is actually 270. And if we actually peel away the armor, you don't have a turtleback. So, yeah, you just get creamed on every single time. And the armor layout of the Citadel is rather strange. And this is what I mean. The midsection of the Citadel is only 50, while the bow and stern sections of the Citadel are 60. Which means you got less protection in the midsection than you do at the bow and stern. So if you want a Citadel, a Prinz Eitel Friedrich, you want to aim practically, like, if you're close, like, say, like, 4 or 5 kilometers or closer, aim, like, maybe, like, just at this larger smokestack, or maybe just behind it, and use Citadel at every single time. You may, it depends how fast your shells are. If you're like American, like West Virginia 41, or like like Colorado whatnot, you are going to want to aim. Well, Colorado, you could just like hit wherever and you just Citadel. But if you have like 320mm guns, or like smaller caliber guns, like 356s, not the 406s, then you're going to want to aim where these two smokestacks are. Because that part of the Citadel there is only 50. The stern and the bow are 60, so you have more of a chance of not really doing Citadel damage if you shoot at the bow and stern sections. But if you shoot at the midsections, you have more of a chance of actually doing Citadel damage. It does have an icebreaker, but not really. It doesn't really have an icebreaker because the icebreaker is actually underwater, which basically gives the thing absolutely no protection against 15-inch guns or bigger, which sucks. It honestly sucks. I do have, before I carry on going, I do have the blue, gold, and white camo on the ship, which I think it looks really nice. So the reason why I put one of the two available camos of this, the two available of this camo, is because I enjoy this ship so much. This ship is just very good. It has its weaknesses, of course. It doesn't have a tilt back, so you can just get smashed in the side if you don't play it properly, or if you just sit like broadside on, they can just smash in the side. And the AI tend to just focus on the midsection. They don't tend to focus on the bow and stern, so you know, the 14-inch guns are just going to smash into your citadel every single time. And even 13.5-inch guns or 343s also have a chance of smashing through and actually doing citadel damage. 320s, I have yet to be citadel by a cavalry, if that's even how you call it. Italian, yeah, cavalry. I have yet to be citadel by this. I have yet to come across an Andrea Doria in my Prinz Eitel Friedrich. And from what I've been told, the Andrea Doria, hang on. I've just realised my biggest mistake. The cavalry does not get 320s, it gets 305s. That's the Julia Zazer that gets the 320s. I do apologise, guys. So there's no point comparing the cavalry to the Andrea Doria at all. You might as well compare the Julia Zazer to the Andrea Doria. So the Prinz Eitel Friedrich, I'm not really sure how it will stand up against a Julia Zazer or an Andrea Doria. But what I do know is this thing cannot stand up against like a New York. A New York is just going to creep this thing every single time. I have yet to come across a New Mexico. So I might actually play operations, because with operations I know that you can fight like higher tier ships and whatnot. But yes, let's actually go over the stats. So you got 54,950 hit points, which is pretty good. It's not terrible, but it's pretty good. If we actually include some more tier 5 and tier 6. So Mutsu 58, October Revolution 42, of course. Congo, I know, is a pretty healthy ship. 56, yeah. Okay, so the 56, the Congo completely beats the Prinz Eitel Friedrich by health points. And it has basically the same torpedo damage reduction. The West Virginia 44 has 22, the Texas has 31, the October Revolution has 10, and the Mutsu has 22. I might as well include the British as well. Maybe the French. Do I have any French battleship? Yeah, I do. Dunkirk. 55. Warspite. 56. Repulse. 56. So. So the Prinz Eitel Friedrich is a little bit on the low side with health, but not by much. Really not by much. It's only by, what, 1,000? Or just over 1,000? The artillery, you got 180,000 DPM with the AP. That's a big if you land all your shells on target and get 4 pens in citadels, then you could achieve this 180,000 damage per minute. But you are very rarely going to hit all shells on target, and it's impossible to get 8 citadels with a salvo. It's just impossible. You do 4,000 damage with 28% fire chance, 88 millimeters penetration with 815 meters a second with the HE, and you have 10,500 damage with 815 meters a second with the AAP. You have 238 meters a second with a 17.8 kilometer range. Your turret's turn at turn time is to turn 180 degrees. It's 45 seconds. Your reload is 28, so it's a tad quicker. And if you put gun feeder on, that drops the minimum shell type switch time to 16.8. Your secondaries, you have 14, 150, so you have 7 per side. 6.4 second reload, 351 meter maximum dispersion. That's if you're running full secondary build. 8.5 kilometer range. Again, that's if you're running full secondary build. You do 1,700 damage with 8.5% fire chance. 38 millimeters finishes with 875 meters a second into an initial shell frost. Again, that's if you run full secondary build. The 105 is practically the same. The reload is of course different, 2.9 seconds, which is very good. You do 1,200 damage, 5.5% chance to set fire, 26 millimeters of paint capacity, so you can penetrate the bow and sterns of same tier battleships. So things like Warspites and things like if you come across like a tier 5 battleship like the Texas or West Virginia, which is tier 6, but still, you're gonna ruin it. The shell force is a little bit higher at 900 meters a second compared to the 875 of the 150s. The damage per minute, I'm not quite sure. Airstrike, reload time of 20 seconds. You have one bombing payload, and it does 3,190 damage, so basically 3,200 damage. Your AA defense, you have 5 flak for 75% chance. Continuous is 202. That is with this skill, because it continuous AA damage is plus 15, and damage from AA shell explosions is plus 15. So damage from AA, so it's 1,400. So it's going to be a little bit lower when you get this ship. Continuous damage again, it's going to be a little bit lower. Your AA firing range is 5.2, which is, it's not the best, but it's manageable. It's definitely manageable. Now, because earlier I said that the AA was pretty impressive on this thing, I would recommend run focus firing training. This will give you 1 extra flak shell. Your priority sector reinforcement will go up by 25%. The damage caused with a priority sector activated will go up by 1.5%. Aircraft preparation time, of course. Airstrike armament reload time will go down by minus 15%. Of course, you can run this and this and this. So honestly, you can build this build. That's if you want to run the FFT. If you don't want to run the FFT and you want to run the IRPR skill, then you can do that as well. But if you don't want to do that and you want to go for, say, concealment, which your concealment is at 14.6 currently, and then you put the concealment skill on, you go down to 13.2, then you can do that. Or if you want to build into your main guns, then you can do Furious, or you can do Close Quarters Combat. Or if you want to have a better chance of surviving, then you can do Fire Prevention Expert. So let's go on to the maneuverability, and the maneuverability, she does 29.4 knots. So it's a pretty quick ship. Of course, this is with this on. If we take that off, it's 28 knots. So also she only gets DCP and repair party. Of course, if you're not running the repair party flag, your heal goes down to 274, which means you heal not that much. Really not that much. I think it's something like 6,000 or 7,000 HP. It's not a lot. But if you run the flag, you're very close to 10,000 HP you can get back per heal. So I absolutely recommend flying the India Delta flag just to get that increased HP per second on your repair party. For my equipment, I believe I said this before, so I won't say that. But your register time is 14 seconds, so it's a little bit on the sluggish side. Your turn in circle radius is 800 meters a second. 800 meter turn in circle. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh good, I do apologize. So your turning radius is quite large. Concealment 14.6. By air it's 9.9. Detectability assured detectability range is 2. So yeah. So we are now going to be taking this into a battle. Let's actually take it into... Let's take it into asymmetric. Now, even up against tier 5s and maybe tier 4s, you are going to find that if you are being focused by multiple ships, you are going to die reasonably quick. And that's because you're not a Russian dreadnought. You don't have all this armor all over the place. You know, you're not invulnerable to HE fire and everything like that. You are vulnerable to HE. It's just you have quite a bit of armor dotted around your ship. So as you can see here, 628 meters a second. If we go to max range, that goes down to 252. So if you are shooting at max range, that's 252. Which means that you're not really going to tend much at range. You're probably going to even ricochet off some cruisers. Your fuse sensitivity is 0.033 seconds, or detonation delay. Your fuse arming distance is 14.3 meters. Your fuse arming threshold is 59 millimeters. Overmatch repulse is 24. Impact angle at maximum range is 19.9. Actually hit this guy. It's probably not going to do much. And you can see, like, the dispersion is just not very good. Well, the dispersion is pretty good, but the Sigma is not that good. The Sigma is pretty, it's pretty terrible, if I'll be honest. Our secondary should start opening up in a minute. As they are right now. Yeah, we got pretty good dispersion out of that. But again, we got no citadels. Honestly, I'm not sure why this ship does not like citadels. But it just does not like citadels whatsoever. Now we do have to be a bit careful here. I don't know what the Fiji's doing. Okay. I don't know what our Fiji's doing. Königsberg. Oh, reload. Fiji get killed. Of course he did. Right, we better try and get rid of this Orion as quickly as possible. Come on, reload. Oof. That was lucky he didn't Citadel last there. Very lucky. We're going to use a heal. And we are going to attempt to deal with let's shoot at you. So I feel like you will be the bigger threat. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this at first. You know, primarily. Oh, that's a good hit by submarine. That's a good hit. Honestly, I want to get rid of this Königsberg. Go away. Be gone. Wow, we actually burnt down the Orion with secondaries. Don't get stuck on this. What? Again, pretty disappointing hits. Your DCP called action time is actually again it's average for battleship. It's 15 seconds. Well, I presume it's average. So we're going to use another heal here. Is this guy actually going to be coming around? Yeah, he is. Holy shit. So, when you are not running the booster gears, you want to turn your ship at like half rudder, so you don't, you know, make your turrets unable to turn, because your ship will be turning ever so slightly quicker than your turrets can actually turn when you're at full rudder. No repair. Thought that's going to happen.
In der Luft.
I want to swing this around quickly. He's going to get his torpedoes away of the ice. we need to help our Normandy as well. That's it. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff versenkt. Gut gemacht, Captain.
On, turn. Oh, can't believe that.
Torpedos auf Backbord.
No, I want my guns trained on this. Come on, ship, go faster. Come on. Go quicker. Go quicker. Come on. Don't you fucking dare miss. Okay, that's giving us some time. Hasn't given us a lot of time. Oh, you fucking joking me. You are joking me. Oh my god. How did they lose that side of the map? You lost. Oh god. Wait, so what exactly happened? Well, the Fiji fucking killed himself. Absolute retard. Like, absolute mongrel. Lagacion, he did too well, too badly, sorry. I do apologise. I was meant to say he didn't do too badly. How do you say that name? The Cachalots? I'm most likely saying that completely wrong. He didn't do too badly. He was actually quite a good teammate. But the Normandy, I don't know what the fuck the Normandy was doing. I don't know what is up with some of these players, but they are so fucking dumb. Like, if there are multiple ships in the cap, you shoot the ship that you last shot at. So if you shoot ship A, then you shoot ship B, then you shoot ship C. Then you go back to ship A and you shoot ship A, because ship A will then have accumulated the most amount of capture points. It's not rocket science. So let's have a look. What we doing? Tier 5. They got Hermes. Oof. A lot of overhauls, so I'm going to be just overpenning them like crazy. I mean, I could try the HE, honestly. But then what's the point of using the HE when you have a chance to consider the damage from the And besides, you got secondaries, so there's that, and AA as well. Oh, we got an independence, that's good. We got an indie. Prinz Eitel, Prinz Friedrich. I do apologise. I nearly said Prinz Eitel. It's not an Eitel, is it? It's a Prinz Heinrich. Galleons, okay. Renown. Renown is not a bad ship. It really isn't. It's a pretty damn good ship. The Renown is insanely tanky for its tier. It is insanely tanky. It's meant to be a battlecruiser, and yet it's got battleship armor. Bow and stern is what, 26 or something like that. It's stupidly tanky, ridiculously tanky. So let's look. Oh, box. Okay. Funny thing is, so I was playing this yesterday, and I came across a bot who was acting suspiciously like a player. Like, when I mean like a player, I mean very much like a player. Like, it was almost like you couldn't tell the difference if you knew. Like, if you were playing in, I've just ricocheted off an Omaha. What's that? If you were playing in randoms, and I came across this same player, I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference if it was a real player or not. Like, the bot was that good. Get my secondaries up and running in a sec. Put out my fire. And now the secondaries are going. Show this explosion in the secondaries? Nope, it doesn't. That is fine. Omaha has what, 4-kilometer torpedoes? Okay, and it turns out it's insanely easy to citadel as well. If it's at an angle, of course. Oh my god, can you please stop setting fires on me? Stop it. I'm gonna nuke this Cerberus. No. And I have repaired the Cerberus 4 times. Wasn't it?
Alle Stationen, melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
Come on.
Problem gelöst.
I overpenned him again. Well, that was a penetration actually. That was just 1 pen. So I'll take that. Oh no, please don't be a torpedo threat. Oh, what was going on there? That's an ING. Oh shit. Please don't shoot me. No, I think he's reloading still. Oh no, the Omaha's running away. You cannot run away, you're not allowed to. Okay. Let's start blasting the sign, dude.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Are you serious? Oh! Don't go for the ram, 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 don't go for the ram. Put the fire out. Oh, I'm showing way too much broadside to this guy. Okay. Got it. Good. Come on, accelerate. Accelerate, ship. Ow. Oh wow. He just casually sets 2 fires. Wow. Wow. That's ridiculous. My god, can this guy just bugger off? Being annoying now. Die. Thank you.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
People like to assume that the Piotr Valenki. No, Valecki, sorry. Is it's a battleship. It's not a battleship. It's effectively a battlecruiser. That's effectively what it is. That's a Citadel? That was another Citadel.
Wir haben ein gegnerisches
Interesting.
Schlachtfeld versenkt.
Let's see it again. Here's what? 10-kilometer tops, or was it 8 kilometers? I forgot. Oh my god. Please die. Thank you.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer versenkt.
I ricocheted off the camera. Come on, secondaries, do your job. Yes. So we shot down 22 aircraft in that game. Oh my god. And we did 176,000 damage, 3 spotted. We got 259 secondary hits, 5 citadels, 7 set on fire, 6 destroyed, 5 incapacitations, 53 main gun hits. The main guns, they hit hard, but they can't hit the side of a fucking barn if they tried. They just can't. They are so inaccurate. It's absolutely ridiculous. Is it a fun ship? Yes. Holy shit, this ship is fun. Should you build into the main guns? Fuck no. Don't build into the main guns. Actually, that's a good question. I'm going to look up. What? Is that true? Let me look. Let it show. Do. has 2.0 sigma. Wait. This has 2.0 sigma. Okay, that's interesting. 2.0 sigma with 238 meter dispersion. This thing does not feel like it's got 2.0 sigma. It feels more like 1.8. Let's have a look. Yeah, Sigma 2.0. Huh. Okay. That's weird. That's very weird. Oh well. There's no way this thing has 2.0 Sigma. It doesn't play like that. These shells just go all over us. They just go wherever they want. So I don't believe that this thing has 2.0 Sigma. But that comes to speak. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, give a thumbs down. Put in the comment section, do you own the Prinz Eitel Friedrich, and do you like it or do you not? And do you also find that the guns are suspiciously inaccurate? And I don't know, I don't believe this thing has 2.0 Sigma. There's just no way on this planet this thing has 2.0 Sigma. I think it has the same Sigma as the... What's the... Sigma 1.6. Hang on. Hang on a second, let me look at this. Because I smell a rat here. I smell a big rat. There's a look. I don't say anything about the Sigma. No. I mean, what it effectively is it's effectively it's a better Mackenzie. That's what it is. It's just a better Mackenzie. It doesn't say much about the Sigma. Oh, holy shit, really? It only has one flag? This thing has 5. Hang on, let me look at the Mackenzie in game. Uses large cruiser dispersion. Why do they call it large cruiser? Do they mean uses battle cruiser dispersion? Why are they using large? Are they going to bring in a new class? Hang on. Let me just change this real quick. Actually, it might do it if I. This uses large cruiser dispersion, which leads me to believe that they could possibly be thinking about bringing in a new. Because if they meant battle cruiser dispersion, they would have said uses battle cruiser dispersion, but they're saying uses large cruiser dispersion. Which leads me to believe that they're going to possibly, or they were thinking about bringing in a new, an entirely new class of ship. Potentially battle cruisers? Because if that was the case, if they were at one time thinking about bringing in the battlecruiser class, then that could have been an absolute game changer. That could have been an absolute game changer. I don't see anything about Sigma here. Hang on. Let me see. Hello, Sigma. It doesn't say anything about Sigma. But on Prinz Eitel. Yeah, 1.9 to 2.0. It's saying on here. Mackenzie gets battlecruiser dispersion 1.6 Sigma. Prinz Eitel Friedrich gets battleship dispersion with 2.0. Well, what? Hang on. I'm very confused. Hang on. Where's the Mackenzie? 175. Go to equipment and equip this. 187. Jesus, yeah. That's the big difference. Is Eitel Friedrich gets battleship dispersion. That's totally on me. I thought it was battlecruisers but dispersion. I mean, the Eitel Friedrich is considerably less accurate than the Warspite and the Dunkirk and the West Virginia.
And the Mutsu. Oh my god.
Okay, so the Prinz Eitel Friedrich is by far the most inaccurate tier 6 that I have so far. Anyways, I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace.